Gossip. Let's be honest, if we're really honest, we just think of gossip as like this like high school, locker room talk, right? Between cheerleaders or athletes, whatever. I mean, if we're honest, even I'm guilty of seeing gossip as being really not that much of an issue. Like, because I don't want to acknowledge how maybe parts of gossip I've contributed. What is gossip? What do we actually really mean when we talk about it? Gossip is literally us having a conversation about somebody else who's not in the conversation, period. I'm not willing to have this conversation with them. So instead of having it with them, I'm gonna have it with you. And because of that, I now then get to have great control of how the world, how you specifically, gets to experience a relationship with this individual. Okay, it brings down marriages, it brings down businesses, it brings down families, it brings down communities, because people aren't willing to stand in conversations with one another because I was wronged, because I'm better or I'm smarter, whatever. There's a multitude of reasons that we can go on, and that's not the point of this video. The point of the video is, how do we actually interrupt gossip? How do we stand for relationships? How do we stand for connection, for love, for care, for intentionality? How do we do that? With the reality that gossip is all around us, okay? And if you think it's not all around you, you're probably in the gossip. Let me just give you an example. I have situations with coworkers where we're in the break room and they're complaining about the boss who she didn't consult them on a decision, or he just went forward with the plan without really teamwork or team involvement. And now, they're complaining to me, or I'm even complaining to them. And now what? Like, now I get to hold a grudge against them. Now I get to partner with them. We get to tag team and fight for or against this individual because they're mean or they're dumb or they whatever, right? So how about this? If we actually were for the relationship, if one of us was willing to stand for the relationship? Whenever I start hearing this gossip, or whenever I hear this back talk about somebody else who's not in the room, I just interrupt the individual and say, wait. Have you told the boss? Have you told your mom? Have you told the other sibling what you're telling me? Just ask them, point blank. Let them respond. Yes, I have. But 9 times out of 10, it's really no, I haven't. And whenever it's no, then there's the 2 options that I give to them, okay? 1, you have 24 hours to go to that person. Share your grievances, share your frustrations, share your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, everything that you were just communicating to me, share it with this individual, okay? Now, if you don't, and that's your right, God bless you, I love you, I'll still stand for you, but if you do not, then I will tell them, okay? And then they kind of get stuck and they're like, whoa, okay, fine. Listen, the reason why it's gonna be either one or the other is because of this. You are robbing me of a relationship with this individual. Let's say you share, you connect, you make amends. Things are good, but I don't know that part happened. I only have the conversation that we just had to be the baseline of my connection with this third party, right? That they're the jerk, that they're idiot, that, you're better than them and they don't know what they're doing. So you're robbing me of the connection. You're robbing me of the relationship. How's that fair? How does that work out? It doesn't. So in order for that to not be the case, we're gonna be open. We're gonna stand for truth. We're gonna stand for connection. We're gonna stand for care. We're gonna stand for love. We're gonna stand for intentionality. And whenever we sense conflict, or whenever we sense, some discomfort in the relationship, we actually see it as a place of connection and building of a relationship. Whether it's with mom, dad, siblings, coworkers, spouses, kids, whoever, neighbors. So you tell them or I tell them, because it's for the sake of the relationships that we are longing for and standing for ourselves, for our families, for our work, for our communities. That's how we pin gossip to the ground.